The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster Sampler that includes all the meat and 4 sides. Mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
You've been deceived by an agent of Satan himself. He's evil.
Sitting right here. Come on.
No, he's not. He's not evil. He's just a bit rude.
It's time for us to start getting the heck out of here. But before we do, we have to get you guys on these here Guadalupe squares. That's right. It's just like the Hollywood squares, only completely different. And formerly done in Guadalupe, so it kept the name. That's as simple as it gets. And here's our host of the Guadalupe Squares, birthday boy, Jeremy Bergeron. Happy birthday, Jeremy.
Thank you, Chancellor. Stop in the top left corner. It's Ross Perot and Larry
King. Just want to say happy birthday. I brought my friend Larry King. He's here with me now. Larry's up here. Larry, are you with me?
Always with you, Ross. Always right next to you. My guest today, Ross Perot. Both dead.
Gridlock!
Out in heaven. Oh, and we've got also former vice presidential candidate that no one remembers, Ross Perot.
What are you talking about doesn't remember? How do you not remember the great general? Stockdale. Admiral, that's right. He's an admiral. I told you that. I just wanted to make sure his brain was still functioning. Jeremy, you remember wartime? You remember going back in time, wartime?
Yes, I do.
When you were a Confederate soldier, you were fighting for the rights of the white man? Remember when you were fighting for the rights of the whites? That's what I remember.
All right. Do you have a question for the guest, or we're going to let you go? Jeremy, happy birthday from Phoenix. Ross, did you enjoy your time on Jeremy's show?
Larry, I don't think you understand what's going on right now. We're in a game show. We're in a square.
Yes, it's a box. It's called a coffin.
No, that's not it, although that is true. It's a rectangle with a rounded top. Rounded top, kind of like when Brady lays down.
Dome.
Thank you, James. Admiral Stockdale, is that his name? James?
Yes.
James Stockdale? A little like Ed McMahon. Only funnier. I never found Ed funny. Ed was always a straight man, but never a funny man. You going to ever introduce anybody else, or am I just going to keep this up on my life?
All right, in the top middle square, they're going to be releasing all the UFO information on Discovery Channel next week. So it's the expert, Agent K, Tommy Lee Jones.
I had 2 dreams about this the other night, and I had to at least said everything. You know, I always believe people are smart, and they can handle the truth. Person is smart. People are dumb. That's what you have to remember. I try to tell people there's aliens out there, they're going to freak out, and that's for sure. And that's from K, because I was in Men in Black and now an expert.
All hail K.
That's exactly right.
All hail K.
That'll happen. I just figured someday God would come down, sort me out. I guess if I was him, I wouldn't do it either. These are just lines I say in movies, and it's gotten me on a commission to talk about aliens. Go figure. I can't do it. I don't know how it works.
All right, in the top right square, well, he's looking for a job. It's Rudy Giuliani.
Looking for a job. I'm a lawyer. Can I get a job anytime I want? Jeez, this guy. You're just not allowed to practice law.
Your hair looks great, Rudy.
Oh, it looks great. I just sprayed it on this morning, and it looks fantastic. Hopefully it's not too hot or it doesn't rain, or my hair will bleed the color that I've sprayed into it. It's an unbelievable feeling. Hey, look, Mr. Judgy over here, birthday boy. I don't need you telling me that I can't have a job. I'm a lawyer. I'm a mayor. I'm an entertainer. I can do all sorts of things. I'm just not allowed to practice law,
dancer,
ever do politics again, or will ever be hired onto a television show. But look, I'm fine.
Landscaping.
I can do landscaping over at the Paradise Inn, whoever I was. That was a little mistake. Big deal. But we went through with it. There's a strip club and an adult bookshop next door. Look, Trump got me fired from a lot of things, but I'm fine. Do you need a lawyer?
No, I'm
Are you
good.
Sure? Because I know a lot of people.
Brett needs a lawyer.
Brett has lawyers. Look,
I'm connected.
Look, I've defended worse. I'm fine. I'll be a lawyer, Brett. It's great. It'll be perfect. You commit crimes and act like you don't. I'm the exact same thing. I do the exact same thing. It's an amazing thing. I just pretend I don't commit them, and then I just show up in court and tell everybody else they're crazy. How's my hair? Is it still bleeding?
Great.
Okay,
Looks
thanks.
solid.
Keep an eye on that for me, Brady.
All right, in the middle left square, well, there is some Jamie Lee Curtis news, so Arnold Schwarzenegger's here to tell us all about it.
Right. I heard you guys talking this morning about my show with the Jamie Lee Curtis when she
True
did
Lies.
True Lies. What an amazing movie. Me and Tom Arnold
fighting bad guys.
Very funny.
I was very funny. I helped Tom Arnold with his timing a little bit. And then Jamie Lee Curtis took her clothes off. And remember, this was before she didn't improperly all over the place. And she has to take these pills and all these medicines and foods and stuff to make it so she doesn't have to, like everybody get down and then she sprays all over the place because the butt doesn't work anymore.
Was she?
Not back in the day. No, she did have. Holmberg was right. In the proper lighting, it was like a cottage cheese factory. It looked like old socks in a hefty bag. It wasn't pretty. So then we turned the lights down and we let her dance, and then all you guys fell for it. But I had to see it firsthand. And let me tell you, the bucket next to my chair in True Lies was filled with vomit within seconds while she danced. Her cottage cheese bottom all over the place. Hell damage is not even the best way to describe it. It was hell.
Do not buy the Blu-ray of that movie.
Do not buy the Blu-ray of that. Or the Brown Ray is what she calls it now because she can't take properly anymore.
All right, in the middle square, he's ready to party this weekend. It's Honky Tonkin Brady.
Hey, Holmes, all right. We going honky tonkin'. That's right, my boy Steve Trevino's in town. Is that how you say it, Trevino?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Spanish pronunciation. Steve and I are pretty much cut from the same cloth, I was a Loretta Lynn fan back in the day, and I like to drink and do cocaine. So I get to hang out with Steve.
Go to clubs in Vegas?
3 things I like doing, I like fighting. I like honky tonkin'. I'm a fighting honky tonkin'.
What about Sunday?
And then get ready for church on Sunday. Gotta be there for church on Sunday. Gotta get right with God, like Steve says. I was with Steve in Vegas. We had bottled service at a club. I got in.
No, you weren't.
Called him up. I'm like, Steve Trevino, your boy's in town, ready to do some tonkin'.
Never happened.
And he called us down. We went into the club, and we got bottles.
Heavy tonkin'.
And then he came to my house, and we made powdered donut lines. And we never, ever had any donuts. I haven't slept since the last time I saw Stevino. Then old Dick Knot got involved. That was pretty sweet. Tying our dicks and nuts. I made a little garlic knot. Get it? You pull yours out, and Tim licks the tip. It's weird. Partying with Steve Trevino and
Then
Gilbert.
we all cry.
We're going over to Gilbert. We're going to go to that, what's it called? The Honky Tonk Bar in Gilbert.
Dirk's Family.
That's where we're going to Honky Tonk down there. Get some of them fine.
It might be too crowded. It's busy down there.
I'll get out of there by 8 o'clock. I'm not a madman. I got to get home in bed.
Eat at 4.
Yeah, we'll get a nice steak sandwich.
Half-price
4 o'clock
appetizer.
over at the Texas Grill. Hit the half-price Happy Pappies. We're all out to do some honky tonkin'. I'm Honky Tonkin Brady Bogen. My friend Steve Trevino's in town. We're going to do cocaine and drink out of bottles.
All night.
All night long, at least till 8. Party closes up at 8.
All right, in the middle right square, the Suns lost. He's a little sad.
over.
It's Charles Barkley.
It's all over. Just count on nothing about this. Suns should be down 2-1. That's for first of all. Knuckleheads, listen up. Your team's going to lose this series. It's not going to go well. I remember in '94 we played the Rockets. We beat them the first 2 games. The whole city was like, "This is the best team Suns ever had. We're going to win it. We had a championship." And we lost 4 in a row. The next year we had the Rockets down 2-0, and we lost 4 in a row. I see the writings on the wall. The Clippers are going to the championship. Devin Booker looked like the Phantom of the Opera. He's not going to do nothing. It's all over. Let's just count on it, mark it down. Clippers in 6.
Guy Fieri was wearing a Clippers jersey last night.
That's all. Guy Fieri is a douchebag.
I concur. That's one thing Charles and I agree on. Is Guy Fieri a douchebag.
How does Shaq get in here? This was my square. You was his son for like 3 minutes.
Shaq this.
I don't know what they called you. Jackass.
All right, in the bottom left square, it's Brady's secret square. Give us some hints, Brady.
No.
Oh, no.
I'm not anyone.
Guys, I can't hear the insensitive laughing. Let the lady speak. I'm sorry.
I went to Harvard.
Why do you have a bruise on your forehead? Read my lips.
Who is Sloth from the Goonies?
Why do you have a bruise on your forehead?
Somebody rearranged the living room furniture.
Oh, God. Can you
This is after
smash
Whitney
your head
Houston.
into it?
God bless.
Yeah. You need a drink?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Water.
That's right. Thank you. Still remembers her first words.
All right, in the bottom middle square, he's upset he's not in F9. It's Jason Statham.
I'm not in F9. Right, I drive faster than all those gents. Much faster than them.
Did
This
you see
movie's
it?
going to be terrible. Of course I didn't see it. I'm not in it. I was in Hobbs and Shaw. I'm faster than these guys. Jeremy, you think I'm fast?
That's right, the
I'm faster
fastest.
than all these gents. Why am I not in this movie? It's going to be terrible.
Big mistake.
Of course it is. I'm Hobbs and or I should have been in this movie.
One of.
How come I'm not in this? Doesn't make any sense to anyone, really, does it?
No, you're Hobbs and Shaw. First
I know.
name Hobbs, middle name and last
Shaw.
name Shaw.
That's right. They made a movie about
Didn't
it.
you want to go to space? Drive
Yeah,
fast
I
in
want to
space?
drive fast in space. I'd be the fastest driver up there. I move very fast. That's why I'm in this series. Why'd you take me out? Who talked you into this? The Germans.
All right, in the bottom right square, it's the boss man himself, Trip Reed.
Yeah! What a night last night. I hate that Patrick Beverly. Anyway, I went over to John's last night, and I was up for a great time. Suns game, guys' night out, and the next thing you know, I'm hearing about Brady's fascination with thigh-stop chicken wings. I don't even know what it is, so I left early. I left my mark, though. I took a huge John's bathroom and giggled my way out. I brought a bunch of cheese to the party. Yeah, because nobody gets cheese in Maricopa County without going through me. I'm the Maricopa cheesemonger. It was fun to
There's
see.
the best, Trip.
It was, you know what? Sometimes you have to hang around the riffraff to let them know you're human. So I was nice to Brady for a minute. I patted him on the back.
Full minute?
I gave him his time. I spoke with Kevin Ray, voice of the Suns. He seemed pleasant. And then other people showed up, and I'm like, Megan's not here. I gotta go. I wanted to honky tonk.
Something was missing.
I wanted to honky tonk, and no one was there. Except Brady. And trust me, if I asked, he'd tonk. All right, who we got on the line? Richard and Brandy. Brandy, you there?
Yes,
Richard, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Brandy, you're a girl. Pick a square. Go.
Agent K.
All right, she's taking Tommy
Look at
Lee
Agent
Jones,
K.
Agent
Oh,
K,
good choice. I
top
like
middle
it.
square.
I like being the first one chosen. It's going to get me out of here earlier, and I'm a very old man. What are you looking at? Stare at me that long, you got some problem.
Better ask him a question. He might.
I got a question.
Memory.
True
my
or
memory's
false,
not there anymore.
Mr. K?
How many cats you got now?
Just 2.
Half of them wild, half of them just outlaws.
All right, true or false, sir?
I speak in quotes.
Japan was the first country outside of the U.S. to get a Starbucks location.
Loretta, where you been all day?
I'm allowed to go out this house.
You're not allowed to leave unless dude tells you to.
Honky tonkin'.
Let's go honky tonkin'. I'm going to go honky tonkin' with Brady and his new Mexican friend down there at the border. Ever tell you about old Charlie Steiner thrashing around with that beef, broke his shoulder? I speak in quotes. What was the question?
True or false? Japan was the first country outside of the U.S. to get a Starbucks location.
What would I know about any of that? I don't know what's going on around here.
World's past.
Jesus Christ, lady, screaming false at us like that. The men are talking, Loretta. Quiet down. I'm going to have to say Japan got a Starbucks. Godzilla smashed it. I don't know. Was I in that movie? Probably blew it up in one of the movies I was in. I'll say that's true.
All right, he says true. Do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
That's right, it is true. X gets the square, even though she said false before.
Talked her into it. Well, she realized that a man gave an answer and was probably right. That's a good woman right there. Somebody should hang on to her, even though she fumbles a phone around like she's got no hands. Are you in a hot air balloon, honey?
Are you a sky dancer?
Too big.
All right, Richard, pick a square.
We'll do Giuliani.
He's going with Rudy
Right.
G.
You want to hire me as a lawyer? You could do that, too. You could do either way, Richard. Do you need law
Just
help?
not in New York.
Let me ask you something. Do you need law help? Because that's a new... I've just good. Oh, this is good, because Lerner, Rowe, and Giuliani is now a thing. I have to tag on. They don't know it yet, but I'm just... look, they'll take the job. I'm going to get in on this thing. I'm going to stand in front of their office until they invite me in, and then I'm just going to take a desk until they go, Rudy's not leaving, and then I'm just going to stand and be a lawyer. I'm going to be an accident injury lawyer. I'm going to get you in and out of these accidents. Get a DUI. I can do this. If I can get Trump off of all this stuff, I can get you off of DUI. There's no question about it. Richard, do you like to drink?
I do.
All right,
I
let's
love
get
to
you
drink.
behind the wheel then. This is a good idea. In Iraq, give me a check. I'm Rudy Giuliani. This
All
is
right,
fantastic.
Rudy.
Remember when I stood on the rubble in 9/11? God, that was a great moment for me. Sorry, America. I know it's tough for you, but I look back at that as my the halcyon days. Those are the best moments of my life.
All right, Rudy.
I wish those jackasses in turbans would knock something else down. I shine in those moments.
All right, Rudy, true or false?
Which one of you is one of Jesse White's tumblers? Because please stop doing it. The phone is going crazy.
Your hair, sir.
Seriously.
It's running. Your
Just
hair's
hold
running.
still on the phone. You don't have to dance around like this. It's nuts. All right, there you go.
True
What
or
was the
false,
question?
Rudy?
Go ahead. Yes.
There are 8 colors in a rainbow.
I don't know. Ask a homo. Why do people say I can't have a job? I don't understand. Brett like that too much. Roy, R-O-Y-G-B-I-V. There's red, orange, yellow, gold.
Yes.
Indigo. Glitter, sequins, and gays. That's 8.
Clear white.
3 G's.
R-O-Y, Roy, orange, yellow. Red, orange, yellow.
Green.
Then you got the biv, the blue, indigo, violet, homo. 8. There's 8 colors in a homo rainbow. Where's white? That's how homos end everything.
Yeah, clear.
Clear? That's how you start. I'll say this. I can only come up with 7.
All right, he says false.
I
Do you
rest at
agree or
7.
I thought
disagree?
V was viscous.
Viscous is not a color.
Neither's twink.
Yeah, it's false.
Twink is a color. It's pink. That's why it rhymes. You say it's false. He says false.
Okay, so you agree. That's right. It is
right.
false.
It is.
There's 7.
Good
O
job.
gets the square.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right, Brandy, pick a square.
Honky Tonk Brady.
Honky Tonk Brady. Yeah.
Honky Tonkin. You a married lady there, Brandy? She's a fine girl.
Yes.
What a good wife you would be. I'd honky tonk on you. What do you weigh?
130.
130? What are you, 6? What kind of woman weighs 130?
No, I used to be a stripper. That's how I met my husband.
Nice.
Classy with a capital K.
You do some cocaine with Brady?
You want to come out with me and Steve Trevino
Do
this
a couple
weekend?
of ropes?
Do a couple of thin white lines?
I love powdered sugar.
You guys babysit too?
Yeah, we'll bring Kirby with. Fishing dreams of passion.
Baby.
Running through my mind. All the while I'm honky tonking you. What? Let's get this done. Honky
All right,
tonk
true
Brady's
or
getting
false
hard.
there, Brady?
Okay.
Harry Styles is the first male to appear on the cover of Vogue.
What? That's what a honky tonk man would say. I hang out with Loretta Lynn now, or at least people who do.
Loretti.
They're no fans of that Harry Styles watermelon sugar. Yuck. Harry Styles, the first man to appear on Vogue? That can't be right. Vogue's been around forever. I think Lena Dunham was on the cover. She's more of a man than Harry Styles. I'll say that's false.
All right, he says false. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
You shouldn't have done that. It is true. O gets the square.
Hey, Brandy, before you get bounced out of this game, is all your equipment OEM? As a stripper,
No,
you
she was
probably
a stripper.
You got a couple aftermarket parts? There's 2 at least,
No.
right? You got one of them Cardi B butts?
Oh, no, absolutely not. No, I'm all natural.
Are you WAP or DAP? Honky Tonk Man needs to know. Do I bring lube to this party or do you come preset? She's like a jar of STP. She's slippery. 10W30, baby. I'm going in. All right. Sorry, I got a little excited about it.
All right, Richard.
I started honky tonking a little too hard.
All right, Richard, you can take Brady's secret square for the win.
Yes, let's do that.
Wow.
She's thirsty.
141.
141-year-old thirsty lady.
Oh, man. You know,
Subtitles on the radio.
Kind of know.
You kind of know?
I don't know. I don't want to take the wrong guess.
Well, guess something.
Oh, it'd be great if you did.
Marley.
No, don't say anything. He's going to guess something wrong, and it's going to be worse than Brady's thing. Go ahead and guess it.
I was going to guess Jeremy.
141-year-old
thirsty lady.
That's a win. That's close enough. That's a win.
No, we can't do it. Do you know who it is, Brandy? Brady, give some more clues.
Loretta Lynn?
It's not Loretta Lynn. O still gets the square. Correct?
If that's the case,
X gets the square. I'm sorry, X gets the square. All right. Brandy, you get to pick again. It's Helen Keller, you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Wawa. It's a big giveaway. All right, go ahead.
Brandy didn't say oh.
Yeah. All right. Brandy, go ahead.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right. There you go. Nice.
Right, coming around the corner. I will be for the win because otherwise it's going to be a cat's game. That's how we have to go. Always come to me when you want this thing solved. I solve puzzles. That's what I do. I make it happen, don't I, Brady? I like to go honky tonkin with Brady.
Yeah.
You know what I like? You like Steve Trevino. I like Mexican women. You can have sex with your little Mexican friend, man, and then I'll have sex with his wife and make little Conendes babies like I did my maid.
Brady jiggles, though, Arnold.
Brady jiggles all the time because you know why? If it jiggles, it's fat. Brady's like a bowl of Jell-O in an earthquake. Being shook around. Oh, look at that. There's Jamie Lee Curtis dancing for me. There I am. Look at that. Do it. Slower. That part looks good. And then you get to the back end and it's all cottage cheese. It looks like somebody poured a bunch of pineapples into a small Ziploc. Brandy, I want to play with your phony fun bags. I do. She used to be a stripper, and then she met her husband. He took her away from all that because he's a classy fellow. He takes ladies out of strip clubs when he goes there. He doesn't just masturbate, he marries them. Impressive. All right,
Arnold.
Good Lord.
True or false? Post Malone's real name is Austin Post.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'll say that's true. I don't know who Post Malone is or Austin Post, but I assume they're modern-day hipster-type dance machines. So I'll go ahead and say that's probably... Post Malone is probably the same name. That makes sense to me.
All right, he says true. Do you agree or disagree?
Oh, shoot. I would have
Wait a minute. Is that the kid? Is this Post Grape Nuts? Is that kid to make the grape nuts?
I love that stuff.
I love Post Grape Nuts. You know who likes that too? Jamie Lee Curtis, because it makes her more regular.
Fiber.
Yeah, it gives her lots of fiber. She needs more of that. What are you asking me? Yes, true.
Randy, do you agree or disagree?
I do believe that's his real name, actually, yes.
That's right. It is true. Brandy wins.
Champion. Nice job, Brandy. Well done. Hold on.
A win for strippers everywhere.
That's right. Strippers, I think strippers remain undefeated on the Guadalupe Square.
Another one.
Yeah, got another one up there. Should have just started playing some of that music and see if she danced on the phone.
That's probably what she was doing with all that noise and everything in the background.
Yeah, maybe she was still dancing. Right? She was just banging into the pole. Or
Brandy on pole number one, please.
Or it's hard to hold a baby, dance, and talk on the phone.
On the trivia platform. Gentlemen, welcome.
Carl. That smell isn't the food, everybody. There's Brandy. She's a fine girl. All right, that's it. We're done. Let's get out of here. Friday's come and gone already. I'm going to go. I don't know if I told you guys. I'm going to go to Los Angeles.
What are you going on there?
There's a game I'm going to hit. I'm just going to hit
soccer?
You going with Dale Holster?
No, Dale's not invited.
Oh, all right.
Not at all. Not even close. Anyway, so
Dale can't fit on regular-sized planes, can he?
No.
Like cargo plane he's going to go.
I'm not, Dale's first class ticket.
JSX don't have a C-130 on their fleet, right?
He has to load in like cars from behind. I don't want to walk through an airport with Dale. It would take forever. And I'm walking slow right now. Yeah, we'll be fine. But I just thought I was just going to rub it in because not only am I going to the game, and win or lose doesn't really matter to me because I'm going to be in 80-degree weather in the daytime. So you guys have a great weekend, huh?
You too.
It'll be 79, 80. I'm going to eat under Trip Reeves' head at the Palm. Big weekend plan. Sorry, you guys didn't get invited. Sorry your friends aren't cool enough to grab those things. Yeah.
You're going to stay at Tripp's palatial estate?
Look for me on TV at the Clippers game because Kevin got us close. We're down right there. In fact, I'm guaranteed 5 minutes I'm going to play. So, yeah.
I just want a picture with you and Tripp's caricature.
You'll get it. If I find Tripp's face on that wall, I'm drawing a little mustache on it.
Excuse me, folks. Got to get a quick
this is my boss,
selfie
really.
here.
I know this is your table, but excuse me for a second.
And a manager will come over and goes, it's that Trip Reeb. I remember. He's still alive? Yeah, he's out in Phoenix now. And then they just start erasing him. Oh, he's in Phoenix, huh? Yeah.
Why would Jay Buhner want a picture underneath that guy?
Right. Jay Buhner loves Trip Reeb. Jay Buhner with AIDS is really enjoying Trip Reeb's photo. We're done. Anybody going anywhere? No. I'm going to Los Angeles. I don't know if I told you guys. I just don't know if you guys had any plans. All right. That's it. Larry's coming up next. You guys have yourselves a fantastic Jeremy's birthday, and we'll see you Monday right here in the Morning Sickness. So long.
98.
Oh, my gosh.
98.
Shut the front door.
UPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.